Hey, my friends. So I am up early today uh, because I'm going to be working a shift at the WB today, later this evening. But I wanted to at least get started with making this video. So I'm making this video because I feel like um, my channel is starting to evolve. Initially, I'll tell you, every time I start taping, airplanes go by. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. Uh, I initially started this channel, honestly, because I was leaving a toxic work situation and was starting my life over, starting my life from scratch. And I wanted to use this channel as kind of an opportunity to inspire my fabulous niece who um, has a traumatic brain injury and at the time was having some challenges, feeling isolated and uh, stuff like that. I want to share her business too much, but I wanted to inspire her to get back into living her life and finding a new chapter of her own life by, through example, me living uh, my best life on this new path that my life has taken. And that was kind of, in my mind, the purpose of this channel. Now, I started this channel around July of 2024, and from then to now, my niece has been really thriving and growing, and she still has some challenges to face, but she is doing really well and does not need me to inspire her to do anything, because she's actually inspiring me to look at my life and remind myself to live my best life. So while the channel will continue to be about, me sharing my journey to live my best life as a gay man over 50, um, I want to make this channel more about, one, helping me as a gay man over 50 uh, keep from falling into becoming isolated and lonely, because I know there's a crisis of loneliness going on in this country. Um, and it's not just with youth, I think it's with a lot of people. And I know for myself, one of the challenges as a gay man living here in Los Angeles is feeling irrelevant after your 30s. So, or once you reach your 30s. Uh, so I'm really, for myself, recognizing that when I was, pursuing a career as an actor and as a talent manager, I was so wrapped up in working and trying to build a career as an actor that I really didn't think about my social life or my life as a gay man, because I was just busy trying to book work and make things happen for me as a creative professional. But now, having moved away from the entertainment industry in that capacity, uh, though I think I'll always kind of hold on to being an actor and keeping that option open. Right now, that's not where I am. Um, and it's really important to me as I explore fiction writing and just finding a regular full time job to take care of my bills. I also don't want to become this recluse that I found myself becoming. So I want this channel to be about me sharing with you guys my journey of getting back out into the world, working wise and socially as a gay man, and kind of sharing those different aspects of myself as uh, a fledgling uh, gay fiction writer, as a gay social justice activist, even though I'm not one of those kind of like rah rah type of activists, but I've found that um, I worked for a union for a long time, and hopefully will be doing that again. But in my time working at a union, a lot of that was about helping organizers fight for the rights of workers. At the time at Local 99, it was the school employees. But there was something in me that felt, you know, a growing passion for helping in whatever way I could as an administrative assistant, you know, and someone who likes to write, um, to support social justice issues. Um, and that's why, with all these different protests going on, the No Kings protest and the 50, 51, all those different indivisible, all that stuff, I've been going to them so I can kind of chronicle them in shorts and share it with uh, anybody out there on YouTube that was interested in checking out my shorts. And it gave me an opportunity to converse with people who have opinions different from mine. And in a way, it's helped me really solidify and define how I feel about what's going on in the country right now with this administration and its impact on me as a person and other people. Um, and I find value in that. So that is a part of who I am as a gay man, feeling a need to stand up for my rights and the rights of other people in this country, whether they are similar to me or not. But uh, and I've gotten a lot of enjoyment from going to these protest rallies because they're not these anger-filled rallies that people say they are. They've been really positive, and some people show up kind of in crazy outfits and funny or provocative signs, and in a way, that's their way of expressing their defiance to how they feel this government has been treating them and treating us as, you know, regular citizens. But they're doing it in a way of saying, you're not going to provoke us to violence or anger. We're going to be like happy warriors in a sense, because they're there talking about issues that are important to them and fighting for them, but they're doing it in a way that's nonviolent, which I appreciate, and that's what I try and highlight, you know, with the shorts that I put up. Now, but what I've realized is, while that's only a part of who I am as a gay man, it's not all of who I am. And this channel is about my living my best life. So it's going to include, you know, whatever activism I find myself involved in. Uh, but I don't want it to be the entirety of what this channel is about. But the way that YouTube works, my shorts have, and because of the subject matter of the protest, has gotten more attention than my long form videos, which talk about the other aspects of my life. And that's fine, that's just how it rolls. But my emphasis on this channel is going to be about me sharing kind of the totality of my journey. So it'll be about not just going to these different protest rallies and talking to folks about it, but also about my refusing to become a recluse, which has been self-imposed. No one forced me to kind of stay, kind of isolated, only focusing on my work as an actor and talent manager. But um, I want to get back out there into the world, socially and professionally. Um, and I want to explore more fully my work, in fiction writing. That I've been slacking because I was focusing most of my time, previously as an actor and as a talent manager, helping other actors. But now I've always known in my life, writing has been something that I love to do, and I've let it kind of drift away for a bit, but it's always something that comes back to me, and it's something, even in nonfiction stuff, when I'm just in communicating, I love to write. I love words, and I really want to explore in a more deeper way my fiction writing. And I've set a goal for myself of writing some short stories and hopefully creating a compilation of short stories by the end of the year. And I will share that when I feel it's kind of appropriate and doesn't distract me from keeping with that goal for myself. But I also want to share the other aspects of, my life, my desire as a gay man to get back into shape and not be that gay man when I was younger who looked like they just kind of let themselves go and become the recluse they've become. So that's another thing that I want to kind of keep from happening is getting myself back into shape, reversing my type 2 diabetes, and I'll share that as much as I can, but also just getting out there in the world, enjoying being a gay man living in Los Angeles and all that that means, whether it's getting out socially. It'll probably be a while before I think about really dating. But I want to get myself out there socially and get back to seeing myself as a active gay man living in Los Angeles. So I do want to get into shape. Vainly, I want to look my best, and I'll be working on getting rid of these bags if at all possible, and just getting myself into shape and looking good, which is why I'm probably going to stick with this haircut because while I was trying to grow my hair out and regrow whatever I could, uh, it wasn't as successful as I wanted it to be. And uh, I just feel like this is kind of a better look for me, at least right now. So I'm going to kind of keep with the shaved look, clean shaven, because I can't stand a mustache, but that might pop up every now and again. But I want to get back to being a gay man who cares about my appearance and cares about what is happening in the world and just getting out, getting healthy, and living my life as fully as possible and as unapologetically gay as possible because life is too short. And over these last few years, I've just been having to deal with anger and hostility and whatnot from folks that I didn't expect. And I'm really ready to let that stuff go and really focus on enjoying my life. And at the same time, I'm not a teacher. I'm not selling anything with my channel, So as I've been learning about content creation, I would like to get this channel monetized so that it helps me in my efforts to become a professional fiction writer. But I'm also being realistic that I don't see this channel, even if I get to that place of being monetized, which is that 4,000 hours of public viewing, which is daunting. But if I'm going to get monetized, I want it to be for the right reasons. And so I'm not going to be kind of doing things to try and, you know, you know, I don't know, hype products or what anything like that. I mean, I've created some different journals because that's kind of connected to me and my love of writing is kind of me finding uh, ways for me to get back to writing. So, kind of creating those journals uh, was a fun thing for me. So, I always kind of like have that in a description if people are interested in those things. But in general, I'm not going to be coming up with any kind of course or anything like that. I want this channel to be more like, I guess a vlog, not a daily vlog, but a vlog of my life and the things that I'm doing, and sharing, my thoughts about things and having conversations with other gay men over 50 and the people who love them, whether they're family members or friends or younger gay men or just younger allies or allies in general. That's what I want this channel to be about, is me kind of sharing my journey of getting back to really enjoying and living my life as a gay man in Los Angeles, and hopefully building a community with gay men over 50 around the world, wherever you are on this planet. I want this channel to be a place where I can hopefully inspire you not to become a recluse and to get out and live and enjoy your life, and also just have conversations about issues that affect us, or you know stimulate us in some way. So I wanted to create this video just to share with you guys that my channel is taking this new direction. I hope, because I just met the milestone of 1,000 uh, subscribers, and I'm a little over that right now. And I hope that me making this video and sharing the kind of new direction that I'm taking, which is kind of direction I've been on, but I'm just officially kind of, I guess, acknowledging to myself that this is what I want this channel to be about. Is I do, as much as it is about me sharing my life in kind of this vlog format, I also want it to be a place where we can have a conversation in the comment section about the things going on in our lives and in the world, you know, because it is a challenge being a gay man who's single, and trying to live your life with all the craziness going on. So I really want this channel to build into a community where we can talk about those things and feel comfortable about it, and support each other in making sure, that being gay, past 30, is something that's still enjoyable and vital and active. And I know a lot of this I'm saying for myself to make sure I don't fall into that, but I'm hoping as I share my journey that it inspires, folks, gay men out there or any other part of the LGBTQ plus family and allies who feel connected to whatever content I'm putting out. I really hope that's what this channel turns into. So I guess I should leave it there for now. I really do hope that as I make and continue to make content, that I am able to inspire gay men like myself in my situation to get back into enjoying life in whatever that means for you. And for those who love us, I appreciate your support. And I just hope I can make this channel something that's of value, not just to myself, but to others. Okay? So I will leave it there. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and rest of your week. And I will talk to you soon. Besos.
Like a record spin, that smile of yours pulls me right in.
Boy, you talk smooth, but I see through. Still, I kinda like the way you do. You lean in close with that more time charm, and suddenly I'm in your arms. Every time you look my way, turn my night into day.
You move my world.
You shake my soul.
You make me lose
all my control.
to every time your love's unfurled.
Oh baby, you move my world. I told myself to take it